Hey viewers, welcome back to Phoenix Point with me, Corknut, where we're deciding what mission to do next. Right now it looks like we're doing this scavenging mission. We also have a couple Pandoran infestations. These may be hard. We also have this Harmony of the Spheres, so that's probably where we're sending the A-team next, and then we're gonna just make our way across these missions with the long goal of getting to this Anu site down here. Hopefully our radar or our satellite that's coming up here gives us some more points along this archipelago that lets us reach there. For now though, let's hop right into this scavenging mission with the B team. They are aboard the Inaccessible. They're all looking great except for Jen, who's slightly scratched. The rest of the team seemed fine. We outfitted them at the end of last episode. We have a couple people with minor damage, but we're gonna go ahead and see how they fare. Hey, while this is loading, let me remind you to consider clicking that like button, leaving a comment for the video, or subscribing to the channel. All of those would really just make my day. B team is ready to scavenge. We have a pretty nice map, lots of willpower, and it looks like, ooh, we're going against bandits. Okay, well that's a new twist. I like bandits better than Pandorans, I think. I wonder if that means they won't get reinforcements. There are chests in some weird places. Getting into this building might be difficult here. I see 3, 4, and we only have 5, and we only have 8 resource packs here, so we'll see how we fare. There's one right in front of us that Charlie's going to try to go grab. He's good at that sort of thing. It doesn't look like he can get out of this building from this side if he does grab that, so he'll grab here and then run around that corner and maybe have time to... probably won't have time to fire some spider rounds from there. We'll see. One material. That's just great. He did get some free spider pack though, so that does say, hey, let's fire some spider rounds off. Also got a Piranha AR-51 magazine, a Hell Cannon magazine, Iconoclast. None of this is really that great. We will take it for now, but we don't really need all that stuff. Yeah, and then let's get you around here, I guess. I suppose you could dash, and then would we have... no, we still wouldn't have enough time to throw anything, so let's just get you to the corner. And we'll send the rest of the team off this way. That one bandit... oh, we see 2 bandits now. One of them is a sniper, the other one is an assault. They're both pretty far away. Our own sniper infiltrator could start moving up to try to get a better line of sight. Maybe start by going back here. Third enemy is a heavy. That heavy is actually not really close enough for me to be afraid of yet. Okay, I don't think we want to hop out of cover here just because that assault and sniper might be able to see us, so we'll stay behind this wall. And there is another... okay, so we have another assault over in that direction. They're both pretty far off. I don't like how they're split up like this, but I wonder what else we might find out there. I think what this says is we probably want to pick a group to focus on. It's probably those guys because they have the sniper. The heavy might have a grenade launcher, which is always an issue. But let's think about our options and start moving out. I think we're going to send you over here with a jump. Send you as far upfield as you can, and then let's see how far your jump gets you. Not quite far enough. I guess we'll put you in this hole here. I don't think you'll be a target from there. especially if you crouch down a little. Jen, also, I think your role this turn is to just get into a better position. There's probably more, so let's seek some cover. Try not to give them good targets on us. I guess you could hide on... it looks like you're not going to have very good cover in either of those spots that I was thinking for you. Maybe you go hang out with Charlie here. Or get behind this car. That's what we should do. Get behind the car, hunker down. And then Juliana, you could probably charge forward to here. And try to take advantage of the cover there. Or you could head over here and help Mist out. Let's dash you a couple times, see how far you get. Okay, a double dash gets you here.
Time for the push.
I think you'll be able to get to that chest from there. That's an option. And if you're back here, you're kind of in cover from the chest, especially if it opens. If you move here, then you could always duck back around this corner, though. Inside that chest, we see 3 materials. The materials are always welcome. More spider drones. And then the rest of this is pretty much junk. So let's duck you behind this toilet here. Okay, Jen, we're coming back. Actually, Jen... Scooby. Scooby does have a long shot. Nope, can't hit them. Can you hit this heavy? No, but you can't hit the assault. Shooting one at a time with Scooby from a long distance doesn't seem like the right choice. So we're going to put Scooby in the runes back here so that we don't attract fire. And I think everybody's in a decent place. Okay, their heavy's not aware of us, so he's just doing random moves. Sniper takes a shot and does hit Scooby for minor damage. And the assault bandit is coming this way, but doesn't even put up an overwatch. The other assault is trying to flank us. Does look like it's just those 4, which is super interesting. If that's it, this is hopefully going to be a pretty easy mission. Citizen Eileen with her shot, with her stealth, has a decent shot on either of these. I think with it marked for death, it probably makes sense to shoot that way. She'll do that with a mark for death on... I think she's going to shoot the assault, so she'll mark him for death. I think that was the right one. The system is all... Yes, we got him. Alright, and then she's going to quick aim. And unfortunately she's wielding the Gungnir here, so it won't be at its maximum potential, but it's still a decent weapon.
Gotcha.
She did do the perfect shot, as always with Citizen Eileen. Just gonna take the second shot there. Yep. If she hits him, it will kill him. She could also go for the sniper in the back. She's gonna do that just in case. And she takes out his torso. Very nice work there, Citizen Eileen. We've got a 10 bleed here on front bandit assault. Currently marked for death and down an arm, so he's not going to be able to use his assault rifle. Bandit sniper in the back, bleeding 10. Master marksman still has a sniper rifle trained on us. Jen, what does your shot look like right now? Nothing. No shot, really. Okay. We could step you slightly over to here. And you do have a pretty good shot there at the helmet. I think we will quick aim you just in case that's a miss. Which it most likely is, honestly. I spoke harsh of you too soon, Jen. Sorry. That was a good shot. Why don't you... Let's see, that sniper is still a problem for us. We could get you pretty close. It's totally possible that there's something else. The heavy might see us if we're too close. This looks like a good place to shoot from. You have plenty of will. So we're gonna start dashing you that way. Double dash gets you decently close. What does that look like from here? Don't want it to be like some weird shot where you're shooting through a building. That looks like a good spot there. Second dash here.
For the push.
If only you could dash 3 times and fire, but you can't. This is a Deimos shot. We're gonna aim a little low. Nice.
Eliminated.
Alright, this team is doing hot. We do have a second sniper we saw there, and still the 2 heavies. Okay, so that sniper there is pretty damn dangerous to us. Hopefully we're fine. I don't think bandit snipers really have that high of a threat, but we'll be careful. Okay, what's your grenade shot like from here? Yeah, you can't quite hit it with your normal grenade shot. We could jump you up to this central thing. Maybe. Let's see what happens if we run you toward it first.
Going in.
Yeah, okay, you can get to the very top. From there, your grenades might have better chance next turn. Jen, I don't think you're in much danger from that sniper. Even if it comes down, it's not going to be able to flank you through that. It might be able to, like... Yeah, if you're not too far over, I think you'll be fine. It takes you 2 to do an overwatch, so we can't overwatch for some reason, because you've already done slightly more than 2. I guess you're going to hang out at this wall, get prepared for fighting that guy. Charlie, I think you're going to come on this side of the car and launch some drones for us. So that assault trooper will probably attack these drones, hopefully not with a grenade. And Scooby can probably start heading toward the sniper, see if we can do any damage that way. Probably shouldn't have got in front of Citizen Eileen like that, though. I don't think you'll have a good shot from anywhere. Ooh, almost. Almost. Yes, let's hit this guy. Or try. That's a long distance. Those are probably going to go way off target. Oh. Got both arms.
They crippled me.
Crippled the arms and 1 leg. 30 bleed. Okay, Scooby, you are so valuable to have along. That bandit assault is probably just going to head for the exit with both arms down. And we'll end the turn there. The bandit sniper has a shot on Scooby. Trying to pop the tires. It's going to be a problem. And I don't know what the heavy is doing. He's like running for the exit. Oh, look at the blood pouring out of the poor soldier's arms. Okay, that was actually a really nice turn. We're gonna chase these down with spider drones. Doesn't appear like they're getting reinforcements unless that sniper was a reinforcement. Sniper drones are a little slow to move. One time I regret not using the animation speed ups really is the drones. I wish they were a little faster. Everybody else, it doesn't really seem to make that much of a difference. Just looks goofier. Alright, our plan with Eileen, I think, is to advance her, try to get her to here. From here she has a bead on somebody, but not this turn. Pretty confident we don't have any enemies that we don't know about yet. Jen can't quite get there. Does have a shot from here, but I doubt if it's a decent one.
Amy.
We'll take it. Oh my god, Jen, that was a thread the needle sort of shot. Very nice. Okay, that means Scooby can try to concentrate on the sniper up there. With, I think, Scooby's final shot. No, we have a lot of ammo left in Scooby. What are you talking about? Yeah, that's definitely a tree shot. And did we lose track of the heavy? No, the heavy's just too far away. Okay, this is definitely a tree shot, but we're gonna do it anyway just because it would be nice to take the sniper out. There's almost no way though. Well, I don't think I've ever seen a... Oh wow, that worked. I was just about to see, I don't think I've ever seen a cross map shot like that from a rocket launcher do good, but look at that. Bandit sniper down to 40 bleed with the head, the arm, both legs taken out. Can't use a weapon. Could use a pistol potentially, I think, but maybe not. Could use a med kit and survive, but it's gonna bleed out in 2 turns. We'll probably run away. Who's left? We have Charlie still to move. Charlie can actually... Charlie's actually full, so you're gonna go here and dump your inventory off. Can I shift click these? No. Also, don't think you're going to need the med kit. I'll keep the drone round on you and we'll reload your gun. And then, yeah, you can head toward another chest. Over here, Juliana. How is your inventory looking? You are full, so yeah, why don't you run back to Scooby also. Scooby, do you have space to pick up Juliana's stuff? Yeah, I think so. Let's dash you back, actually.
Double time.
And we'll step you 1 space. Do an inventory swap. And so long as we don't lose Scooby, we should have enough space to have you go and get another container. Dashing you back one more time. Yeah, we can run straight at that sniper. The sniper can't shoot us unless he has a pistol, and you can still fire pistols with a damaged arm. I'm not 100% sure, but I don't think you can. Okay, if we go over here, we do have line of sight on the heavy, but he's really far away. That's not going to do anything. Okay, Mist, you are up on top. We're actually going to drop you down, I think, and pick up that crate. Yeah, let's do that. Not sure you'll be able to get back up easily, but whatever. Let's see what it looks like. Tech. We want tech. Oh my god, 1 food? That is like the worst quality crate I've seen. Alright, that heavy is pretty close if we go outside. I don't see a way to get you back up on the roof without... Oh yeah, you can, okay. So we'll throw you back up there. I don't think you're getting up there this turn. Next turn though. For now, hang tight. Hopefully you don't get shot too hard by that guy, and that is the end of our turn. Bandit Heavy's alerted. He is actually thinking about shooting our drones. Bandit Sniper ran off the board. Okay, Citizen Eileen has a potential shot here. Definitely going to mark this guy for death. And then she's out of will, so she only gets one shot. That's too bad. She's gonna move a little closer then. And I think that's the best choice. Very nice. Disabled torso. That leaves Jen with an opening. Jen can't see from where he is, so he's gonna have to move a little bit forward also. We'll go here. We are in marksman range here. Quick aim, and no, we'll only get one shot regardless. Quick aim anyway, but let's check the shot first. Yeah, that's a death, so quick aim here. Almost certainly gonna kill this guy unless you pull off one of your terrible under the armpit shots. Very nice. So I think that's the whole list of enemies, and we have free reign to go and collect the rest of the loot. I think there's a crate there and a crate there, so I guess we'll head that way. Jen, why don't you stand here and cover, and we'll spread the spider drones out to help scout. Charlie, you can actually go pick up this crate. Another low quality crate with one material in it. That's why if you do these and it's like you're having a hard time and you want to leave a crate behind, like it's almost never that big a deal, because they're just, each individual crate, one crate is just not going to make a big difference. Okay, so who's left? Scooby, Tyzok. Tyzok, we already ran back and emptied your bags. You don't have a lot of space, but can you get up here?
No ambush, please.
Alright, tech, that is what I like to see. 2 tech, a Yggdrasil grenade, and what do we have here? Hell Cannon, Eros, or Hera. Of these, probably... I don't know. I want to take the Eros. Not really sure what the best choice there is. But, let's see, you're done. We'll jump you here so you're in cover from that heavy.
I can make a difference.
Speaking of heavies, we have one here ourselves. Theirs is somewhere back there. What do we have left? We've got 8 of 8 completed, so we're just getting out of here. No, we don't have any. We don't even have heavies left. We killed them all. Let's find the exit. There's one right over here. You actually might be able to jump to that.
Here I come.
Yes, indeed.
Watch this.
Okay, who do we have left? Tyzok's the furthest away from an entrance, so we should probably wait for her, but she can sprint. She has plenty of willpower left, right? Yeah, she's got plenty of willpower left. She'll be able to get out of here.
Ready.
Everybody else, I guess we're just gonna wait. Maybe we'll go pick her up. No, we're gonna get Scooby out of here even. Let's just get you out of here. Spider drones, underground. And, oof, they do have reinforcements. We can try to take them out with some drones. I don't know if they'll be able to reach him. Yeah, unfortunately, no. Maybe not worth waiting for these guys to walk toward him. Let's try to run everybody else out of here. You're so close there, so it's going to take 2 turns to get you out, but you can get close. Citizen Eileen, you can get out this turn, so I would like you to go for it. Charlie, you can get close. We're going to hold you until the spider drones are no longer useful, and then Tyzok. Like I said, you're going to sprint for the exit. Or dash. You have plenty of will. So double dash gets you a lot closer, and then we can run the rest of the way. Don't know if you'll be able to make it this turn now. You're going to need one more turn. If I run you here, you're going to be a tempting target for that guy, but you're pretty far away. It should be really hard for him to hit you. Charlie, you'll hang tight. Let's move the rest of these drones. I think these make a better target for him than anything else. Especially when he sees his dead friend there. Okay, another couple. Oop, he's throwing a grenade. That's interesting. Throws a grenade and shoots. Still doesn't kill a drone. Love it. They also brought in a new heavy. Let's do those spider drone moves just for fun, because I'm pretty sure we can take this guy out. Not that you get anything extra for killing more of them. It's just fun. Yep. 3 spider drones. Not a pleasant thing to have explode in your face. We didn't kill him somehow, though. Or her, it sounds like. Bandit. Bleeding 40, so she's not gonna make it. We did our thing. Let's get out of here. Juliana, you're the one we're most worried about, so why don't you leave first? And then Jen will hop out, as well as Charlie. I like to imagine Jen tried to give himself his own nickname, so Wanton Killer. He was going for Wanton Killer, like someone who kills wantonly, but he spelled it wrong, so it's Wanton Killer, like he kills noodles. The Noodle Killer. Jen, very dangerous. He did a great job, though, with that threading the needle sniper shot. Alright, that was a great scavenging site. Actually better for us in tech than the rich scavenging site we did before. The only real difference was no mutagens, I think. So maybe that's what a rich scavenging site is, one with mutagens. We actually did quite well there. We didn't have any encounter with Acheron, no Pandorans, which was a really nice flavor change, honestly. The bandits are so much easier. Okay, recovered a bunch of resources, barely anything necessary to replenish. And that is that. Those guys are on fire, so much so that I think they're going to head to the Harmony of the Spheres mission next. And maybe they'll press their luck and keep doing missions here. We'll send them this way. We'll also send the carrier with them. I think the rest of our moves are doing well. We've got 11 protein mutane. We need 125 before we can start building the Rebuke. Actually might want to see what happens if we try to manufacture it now without... we just can't. The button's grayed out. Okay. I was hoping maybe it would start queuing and do some of the work, but no such luck. We are waiting for exploration site here. We're waiting for trades up here. I think everybody is otherwise occupied. Here we are, Harmony of the Spheres exploration site. The target of this mission is not a sample or a device, it's sheet music. More specifically, a composition by James O'Hearn, leader of the Harmony Haven. Right, this was Summer Haven. I don't even remember which it was. This guy sent us on a mission to go get his sheet music. That's what this is about. Who knows what this will entail. We are waiting for the actual soldiers to arrive before starting this. And we're going to hold that until next turn. I guess what we should do is look through the team. So that is the B team on the Inaccessible. And see if they need anything. We have a lot of mutagens. We could bump Charlie up a bit. Might not be a bad idea to get your strength higher. Maybe a couple points in strength. We really haven't given you any attention in a long time. Strength will increase hit points, so that will let him soak up more damage before getting killed. We also, this is not a scavenging mission. This is a real battle. So we can outfit these guys with more items. I think this is probably going to be against Pandorans, but I'm not positive. At the very least, we'll give you some more ammo for both of your weapons. Ooh, poison crossbow quiver. Wow, so you can put poison in your weapon. Maybe we'll do that just to see. This one is regular and that one's poison. I didn't realize we'd found that. We'll keep you with a flame grenade. I don't think you're going to need anything else, Charlie. Next up is Citizen Eileen, who is still waiting to pick up a vanish and or surprise attack. Give her some ammo. Otherwise, I don't think there's much we need to give her. Or that we can. We're really don't have a lot. Alright, she has 2 corruption, so we're gonna keep holding off on curing. 1 corruption on Tyzok here. Tyzok's going to pick up some extra ammo. Maybe a flame grenade in addition to another Yggdrasil. Just in case. Probably won't end up using any of that, but it's nice to come prepared. At 20 points, we are saving up to multi-class you, but your strength is pretty low, so let's bump you up. We'll save the points there though and just give you 1 point. Next on the list we have Mist, who is doing fantastic, still wielding the Danchev MG, but mostly making use of the Goliath GL2 grenade launcher. The nice thing about the Danchev is it doesn't need any ammo. You have 16 points to spend. We're going to bump up your strength without question. Eventually we'd like to give you a multi-class as well, but the points are few and far between. Maybe give you an extra fire grenade just in case. Let's put that in your hand, in fact. And maybe an Yggdrasil as well. Next on the list we have Jen. Wanton Noodle Killer Donnie. I'm not sure why you were carrying a Pythagoras magazine around, but now you have the right ammo. We'll put a flame grenade in your hand. I think I'm actually going to take the Yggdrasil off of Mist and give it to you. More of a just in case type of thing. I doubt if we'll end up using it. One other thing is Tyzok. I think your last spot there. Let's just throw your backpack on. I mean your shield. We'll throw your shield on. If anything, it makes it so you're less likely to get hit from behind. Alright, I think that's everybody. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you join me next time when we do Harmony of the Spheres. And we have a long road ahead of us still, but we are making good progress and the world is far from collapsing. Hope to see you next time. This has been Corknut playing Phoenix Point. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Bye bye for now.